Okay, welcome back. Off camera, I just came up with a new deck. I took a little dinner break, but I'm gonna get back to queuing. So I've changed up the deck, and for a while now, I'm gonna try playing this. So it's still, oh, it did not save. Let's see if yeah, okay. So that's what I was on. That was my Yummy Fiend list. And if I now switch, because obviously hand traps aren't that great against the best decks now. So instead, I came up with a Yummy Fiend Breaker list, where essentially I've replaced most of the lower impact hand traps, the ones that kind of trade one for one, with some breakers. So we still have the Drolls, still have the Fiendsmith engine. We've still got the same number of Yummy names. We've got Maxi, still on the Perulias and the Fuas, still got the Fiendsmith starters. I've also put 3 Kaijus in the deck because, again, we're seeing a lot of towers, so it's good to be able to out them. So I'm just playing an unsearchable Kaiju, but this doesn't use your normal summon, which I think is really important, particularly in this deck because I think the normal summon's quite important. We've got 1 Geki, 1 Duster, 2 Engage. I was on 3, but I've cut it down to 2. I can thrust, and that's basically like a third copy. 2 Lightning Storm, Talons, the Piri to get the Cupsy. Yeah, 2 Thrust, the Tract. The 2 field spells, because we are choosing to go first with this. Call by the Grave, obviously. Hornet Drones for bridging and as an engaged target. Widow as a second engaged target in case we high roll and we need it. And then Surprise. Kept the extra deck the same. I would like to put Azalea in the deck if I can find a slot. Let's just think about that. I'd be very tempted to cut the Desiree for an Azalea. I might do that. Just because of Lightning Storm, it feels like Azalea is quite useful. Feels like that might come up a bit. Because I'm not playing the Fiendsmith trap as well, although I could be. Is that worth it? Probably not for the time being. But it's very much on my radar. So I guess for now, let's just queue up. But I'll try and see if I can find a slot for the Azalea. Yeah, let's queue. Just gonna check everything's all right with the recording real quick. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so this is a rank up game. Very, very good. Okay. And we're probably going second, although this is a Sky Striker mate. Yeah, we are going second. Okay. Let's see how we do. The event visually looks great. I'm not sure if it's always looked this good, but it just looks fantastic to me. All the cards seem to be in really high quality. Really good. Engage. Okay, so we're just breaking the board with the Kaiju here. If this is Sky Striker, I really like Kaijus, particularly against Sky Striker, because you can brick their Widow Anchor. So the Kaiju trades not only with their 0, but it also puts a monster in their main monster zones, which then obviously bricks all of their other Sky Striker cards unless they're able to clear it. So I really, really like Kaijus as a really strong counter to Sky Striker. So here we go. We're going Link 1 into Kagari. Adding back the engage. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Let's keep it rolling. Yeah, this is looking nice. So there's the Widow. But again, as I mentioned, if this goes well, then I hopefully should be able to. So there's the Shizuku. So he may just be passing on the Shizuku with a Widow and some back row. And then if a lot of those are striker cards, then this Kaiju's gonna clean up. So set all of them, and then end phase Shiz is gonna add. But because the back row is full, they can't use what they add. So let's just see linkage. Okay, I'm yeah, I'm feeling quite good about this. So ordinarily the Widow would really ruin our day, but I think if we just first action Kaiju, it should switch off a lot of what this player is trying to do. So let's go tribute the Shizuku, give you a Thunder King, the Lightning Strike Kaiju, and then to see what they can do in response to that. So crucially as well, they only have one. Yeah, this is looking quite positive. I'm gonna start engage. I don't see a reason to brick my stuff. Unfortunately, this thrust is not going to be live, but we can make some plays. You know, there's also no Nibiru. We know that they have linkage in hand, so we just start playing. I feel, but I'm gonna try and bait interaction with the striker cards. I think I could go effective marsh special chaining the Hornet, but I just want to. Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of fine with this Fallen and Virtuous hitting the. Oh, he's hitting that. Okay, smart. Yeah, that's a really sensible play. So we just continue to bait interaction, hopefully, with the Sky Striker cards. So we go Kagari. We'll attempt to add back. Now, what do I want to add back here? I think I want to add back. I mean, he's going to have to defend himself. I think we probably can take the engage here. It probably won't resolve. It's probably getting widowed. Okay, droplet. That's expensive. Send from hand, perhaps? We know there's also a widow. Yeah. Right, so it's good. It didn't matter what we target. It's getting dropleted anyway. Yeah, get negated. But now we have like an anchor to drop all of our cards. So I want to protect the Cupsy and make the Cupsy resolve. So I'm going to drop the Lollipo because I don't really care about it that much. But I am going to use its effect to spin and again try to bait a bit more interaction. I'm not as bothered about the striker cards. I want to get rid of. I'll just spin the Albion just in case I don't get the OTK. Just one less thing to deal with. It's quite a good point about Lollipo Yummy is yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the Cupsy. It's also unbricks the Marshmallow special summon. So that's pretty good. So we'll add. And when we get widowed, we can chain to tag. Yeah, love that. Love that. So we'll go chain. Wonderful. It really does feel good being back to playing this deck. Now if they use a monster effect with Livened Our Thrust, and we simply just have card majority here. So I assume this is going to be 0. Oh, Amatsu. Okay. We'll summon back. And then the Yummy Way double search. Pitching the Lollipo, because we've already used it. Amatsu only negates 2,000 or more. And there's one more card to play through. Okay. I think I want to drop the Marsh just to protect this Snatchy. Yeah. So we're going to have a Snatchy. Effective Snatchy to place Mignon. I don't know what this last back row is. It could be a Widow. But if it is, we just chain. It was quite important to protect that by playing the Marshmallow. Or playing another name, at least. Lemnis, yeah, okay. So targeting 3 and 3 for a double bounce. But we did not yet normal summon. So at resolution, they return up to. I think I'm good, and I think I'm just gonna leave this as is. I can just make the Snatchy again, right? Yeah. That's fine. Just gonna let the double bounce resolve. Didn't normal summon yet. Snatchy's still gonna place the Mignon. Still gonna just drop the cups. Cupsy effect, and then the opponent may just scoop here. I think we just go for just a classic Yummy line here. Make the Snatchy again. We did not use the cookie, so we can use the cookie. It was actually correct to normal the Lollipo here because we've already used the Lollipo effect to summon, but we're alright. Yeah, I can cookie effect on this. Why not? They have Ray Engrave. Uh-huh. Oh, it has exactly 2000 attack. That's cute. So he's gonna get Ray. Should be fine. That does now liven the thrust. So I will destroy the Amatsu. Ray then triggers. Oh, he got rid of his Ray. Well, I guess this game's over then. Yeah. Mignon effect. I'll summon back the cups. It's not quite enough, so we will go Lollipo. Get rid of these two. Summon. Effective Lollipo. Summon back 2. Go battle. And we get the OTK. Very nice. Yeah, easy. Cool. Clean. So I believe that means we have now ranked up. So I definitely, I'm just going to grind out quick wins with this deck, you know? Old Faithful. Let's just stick to it. If we don't need to play anything new and fancy, then let's not. Yeah, time efficiency is the name of the game at the moment. I believe I only have until this Sunday to get DLV Max. So it's Wednesday evening currently at the time of recording. The World Cup starts and it's an England game this evening. So I'm going to go watch that. So I just have a quick hour now to grind out a few games before I go watch that. So I'm going to just record these games and this part of the climb before I go watch that England game. So wish us luck, but it should be nice. Nice to see the start of the World Cup season. So here I have the Lurry in hand, and something I really like doing is using the Lurry to pay for the Yummy Way discard, because it allows me to really seamlessly bridge without having to even use Reproducus. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna just place the Mignon from hand, it's fine. So let's go. I am gonna do the Lollipo first. As I've mentioned, I just think this is very much correct to do. You just lose to way less by doing this. You just guarantee having a Synchro 2, more or less, in addition to your Cups Yummy Way, rather than getting Ash on your Cups Yummy Way. There's no point in the combo so far that can be ashed. And Ash is a more popular hand trap than Bell, so I just prefer doing the sequence in this order. But yeah, these cards have been out a while now, so people did figure out, the best ways to play them. So we're gonna go Cupsy. Gonna search the best names. And in this hand, obviously, we're gonna discard Lurry. Hard opening Lurry and a Yummy name is one of my favorite combinations because now instead of usually I'd have to make Reaper with these bodies. Instead now I can just use the effect of Lurry. And it seems our opponent has something here. Draw on Resolution. So that was our first search. So we can tag out a Synchro 2 here. But I don't think I'm going to. I think I'll just leave them. But that does mean we don't get the surprise, but we can do more or less full Fiendsmith combo with a draw, which is something I really like. So we'll just try that. So let's see if they also have Ash Blossom. They didn't Ash Blossom the Cupsy Yummy way, but some players do. Well, some players do hold the Ash for Requiem, but I think at this point, Fiendsmith Yummy is not a mega popular deck, so I think a lot of people would just see Cupsy Yummy way and just Ash the Cupsy Yummy way. It always feels pretty strong to Ash the Cupsy Yummy way. Yeah, here I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to use the Engraver effect. Going to put back the Lurry. So in this case, I'm going to have to summon the Engraver because I'm under draw. Yeah. So we'll go make these two into sequence. And I'm just holding this Synchro 2 so that I can hopefully make Muckracker. So the board's going to be Synchro 2, Muckracker, and DD High Wave King Caesar. Or DD Wave High King Caesar, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I probably want to play the Aetherus target and maybe also the Fiendsmith trap. It's possibly worth playing, but I suppose I should definitely play a thrust target, probably just imperm, just to make this thrust not dead going first. So we'll make these two into the Muckracker. I will go thrust. And I have to set. So we will set. Probably just set a Duster, yeah. Yeah, we'll summon back the sequence. We'll discard the Marshmallow. Summon it back. For some reason I now can't yes, because of the lock here. That's fine. Should be alright. I mean, this board's pretty okay. Through a Droll, it's not bad. It's more or less the full board, isn't it? Yeah. High Spirits. Okay, we'll tag. Change to tag. Unfortunately, playing against the really strong meta deck now, that's going to be tricky. Yeah. I'll go Snatchy. And this. Reveal Cartesia. Send Grang. Send both. Adding Fallen of White Dragon. We'll go Snatchy. Place a Croaky. Nice. Please don't read my cards. Wonderful. Okay. This is pretty okay. But it does still send for cost. So it's still really strong. Yeah, we're absolutely stopping that. They get so much out of this that yes, I'm gonna negate by sending Engraver. Negate and destroy. Good, good, good. And then hopefully we get another Caesar here. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, I'll just Caesar him again. And I don't think I'm gonna use that effect here because I might need to use Engraver. So no effect of this guy. I just don't want to chance it. Aluba, of course. Yeah, so I'm gonna go affect a tag, and he's gonna get branded fusion. But we might be able to beat this. So we summon back both, and I want to use the Marshmallow. I want to secure my minion. And I guess I'll use Lollipo, and I'm gonna get rid of the Albion. Grang effect, yeah. So we go Lollipo, spin this guy, and then I'll go Marsh. And then I think I will also go Snatchy if I'm able to. Yeah, we'll go Snatchy. So we add back the field spell. The Lollipo gets rid of the Albion, so he has a little bit less follow-up. We'll just put that back in extra. And then the Grang is going to summon presumably Keratis. It's a very good card, though. I'll go effective this, and I think I'll also just pop the Keratis as well. Nah, I'll just double book. No pop. I'll save the pop for the branded fusion. Yeah, that's fine. Why not? Let's tag it out now. This just reduces attack, but we're gonna need the Croaky pop for whatever he makes with branded fusion. Hopefully he makes like Mirror Jade, and then we can just pop the Mirror Jade. Muckracker can hopefully protect the board. Oh, why couldn't I summon back my Snatchy? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, okay. Did I just not click Snatchy? Maybe I messed up. Yeah, there's the Albion. Okay, so we're now playing without interruption, so he's going to get to his Mirror Jade. But then I don't think we lose. So let's see. Famous last words. This could be an Albaz into Dragon that devours. And it could be a Mirror Jade. And these are all 0 attack from the Keratis. So 28, 28, 24, even 28, 28, 23 would kill us here because we're on 79. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so that's a Mirror Jade. Oh, Chaos Star Source. Okay. I was totally expecting Mirror Jade. Oh, maybe this is going to be Mirror Jade with the Albaz. Yeah, so we need a thrust target, evidently. We probably just play an Imperm. Yeah. Because then we would have been able to Imperm this. We probably would have just Impermed the Aluba, maybe. Protect with Muckracker. I think if I don't use it now, I probably won't be able to. I'll just tribute this thing. I think I may be able to use Muckracker multiple times per turn, and just every time I have to tribute a fiend. So then that might mean I'm a little bit safer, but I think this and this should just go into Mirror Jade, surely. And then I might survive. Okay, it's Dragon that Devours. Okay. And there's a lot of stuff you could shuffle back here. Probably Engraver. Snatchy would just be helping me. You probably do put back my Engraver. We'll go effect of a Croaky. Yeah. Resolve that. I'm gonna get a cookie in defense. Dragon that Devours, non-target, shuffle back 2. This card's really good. This was really, really good in the Nationals format that I just played at the weekend. In Branded, this card's fantastic. Yeah, it's putting back his own cards. There it is. Dragon that Devours the Dogma. Cool card. So yeah. I'm gonna cookie. I'm gonna reduce the Star Source. This isn't a Towers at the moment. They don't have an Ecclesia, so yeah, that's something to point out. They could only attack over 2. And we have the Minion, we have the Cupsy, we have a Kaiju, so even if this was Towers, we could out it. I might need to read Keratis real quick and see if I Kaiju it, does it trigger? I think it might. I think it just, if it leaves the field by an opponent's card effect. It's not going to be by a card effect, is it? Right. I think we Kaiju that and proceed to win. I think we Kaiju that and we simply win the game. Kaiju this. I am really enjoying Kaijus at the moment. I think they're really strong. We'll go Minion. I'll go activate a Croaky. Put back some names. Yeah, put back this, put back the yeah, I'll put back the Marsh, why not? Yep. I'm gonna go Link into Snatchy, no effect. No effect, Snatchy. I'm gonna special cups. And we need to get to this OTK as quickly as we can. Gonna add the surprise. I have a cookie engraved, right? I'm gonna Minion now, just secure this cookie. Gonna just reduce the Dragon that Devours with it. 83 seconds, so yeah, I need to be efficient here. 1,000 reduce. Go for the Cupsy Yummy Way. Effect a double search. Get 2 names. I'm going to pitch the engage here. Just need the names. Probably, yeah, I'll pitch the engage. I'll probably surprise back the cups. I'll surprise back the Snatchy. Yeah. That'll just about do it. Surprise, surprise back the Snatchy. Yeah. We got this. Special summon, add back the surprise. The writing's on the wall here. I wouldn't be surprised if my opponent just quits. But I've got this. Marsh. Target the surprise. I mean, I can even drop the kaiju again. Oh, I'm actually really liking this kaiju. Let's do that. I don't think they have anything crazy, but let's see. Let's just get rid of the Albars. I will activate the surprise. Target. Chain the Snatchy. Oh my gosh, I have to be quick with this. Yep. Resolve. We'll go Snatchy to dodge. Yeah, they scoop. We go Snatchy dodge. Make the Lollipo. Lollipo revive back 2. The surprise still resolves, double bouncing. I get my kaiju back. Yeah, and we win. So easy. We got it. How are we doing on time? Okay, perhaps 1 or 2 more games. Yeah, this is looking kind of nice. I think I actually might try this in TCG. The kaijus are coming in really clutch. I actually might try something similar to this in TCG. Especially because we have Obedience School in TCG. It's really, really strong. Yeah, this is nice so far. The deck isn't dead by any stretch. It's just a little bit unfavorable into like Cool Tune. But it's, you know, the same theory still applies. This format feels quite good to play into Branded, to be honest. Okay. I'm going to attempt to start Engage here. And then get ashed on this, and then I'm going to go Tracked. Okay. Cool. We've got the Cold Buy for the Droll here. I think I probably would Cold Buy a Droll right now. Okay. Max C. Oh, I'm absolutely hitting that with Cold Buy. 100%. Play the mini game. Show me the bell. Okay. Do they have it? They actually have the bell. Oh my goodness. Okay, they don't. That's good. Great. Now we can have a fair game. Yeah. Wow, they do have an effect though. What could this be? I mean, they could be on anything. They've got a lot of branded icons and stuff, but this could be Cool Tune. This could be a clip. Yeah. Okay. Something that's a little bit nice. Well, let's just see what happens. I do have a bridge to Yummy still here. Even if this token gets popped, obviously I have the tract into Luri, into Requiem, into Lacrima, send a Graver, summon back, make the 2 into Camellia, make the Kagari, add back the drones again, and then just bridge with that. Add back Ash. Trigger Lucius. Okay, yep. Get rid of my token. Just getting the spell trap. Mm-hmm. Okay, adding back Ash. Hmm. So we're getting Ash then. Well, not much more I can do then, is there? I just have to try, but I absolutely get Ash. I think I just lose then. Oh my goodness, they actually let it go. Wow. Um, okay. Pitch this. Activate. Summon back. Now I don't want to make Requiem because I get Ashed and then I lose. So do I want to go normal for a link into Almirage? Make the cups yummy way, get Ashed. Normal link into Camellia, into Kagari. Add back. I don't see a winning line through this Ash. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see a line. So we'll just do this. Mm-hmm. No, there's no reason to make Snatchy, right? There's no reason to. I think I just hold it. Hopefully I survive, and then it's possible that I have some grind in the follow-up. So, Fallen and the Virtuous to pop this. Yeah, can't dodge, no names. And then they have Ketu and they have a follow card in hand. So they go Ketu. I think this is an OTK, right? I think Dracotail can OTK with just a Ketu and an Athalia. Malulu, yeah. Normal summon, effect of fuse. Yep. The tricky thing is because of the Fallen and Virtuous, they have a lot of follow-up here. I don't believe I've pulled this card yet, but we're gonna have to do some pack openings so that I can get some copies of this card. This is a really, really good option for this deck as well. It's pretty much splashable in any deck at the moment. In TCG as well. Yeah, there we go. So they had Bell. So this is going to be another Artholion. Yeah. And then effect to add back. Add back 5 mana. Effect on the Lulu. Let's probably set Rahu, I guess. Yep. And yeah, just a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think there was much I could have done really. They absolutely should have ashed the tract, but there was still no play. Ashing the tract or ashing the Requiem, it wouldn't have changed anything with this game. There's the flame. Okay, so we lose. Hmm. Okay. So we need a thrust target. Oh, yeah, Imperm. Probably just play the Imperm over the Widow, I think. And probably just play like one engage, maybe. I think it's a good idea to open some packs. So maybe do a little pack opening at this point. I have the majority of the Cool Tune deck, but I haven't opened a lot of the new branded cards. As you can see, we've got a lot of gems to claim, so I need to play 20 matches to get all of these gems. Got to activate 100 spells traps, should be doable. Special summoning, yeah, I do a lot of that. We're already up to 126 normals and specials. Wins, we want to get 25 to get all the gems. Doable. And another 8 out of 50 just play. So 50. Oof. And there's only 4 days left. Yeah, we're gonna have to really grind these out. But we can do it. So we need to play potentially, well, to get all the gems, another 42 games in, of which we need to win another 19. Sound. We can do that. Let's go. So I'm gonna claim my Duel Pass Gold. And let's look in the shop and see what we should buy. See if there's anything we need to buy. So the new pack here, I'm not that into branded, I'll be real. Like, I've played the deck, I've played it a lot since it came out, and I just kind of don't really enjoy the new iteration of it. It's very, very strong, just not really enjoying playing it personally myself at the moment. So I'm trying to find alternative decks to play. I also don't love the Cool Tune deck either. But yeah, so if I'm going to play this Fallen and the Virtuous package, which is really, really strong, I'll need probably 3 of this. You can get away with 2, but 3 is ideal. If you're playing branded, you need 2 of this card. And then, of course, I need this also for the Fallen and Virtuous package. So really all I actually want out of this pack is 1 of this and 3 of these. I've already got the Dragon that Devours. Yeah, I've already got Sanctifier. So there's only a couple of things I actually want out of this pack. Yeah. I'm not a fan of an aircraft. So let's have a look at the other pack, the previous one. So the Challengers collection has been updated. So this normally has a lot of like meta staples, but they've updated it. So I think it now has Dominus Impulse in it. Yeah, it has the alt art Dominus Impulse, the overframe, which is really cool. But I like my ultimate rares in TCG. Yeah, so I already own most of these. I don't own the fancy impulses. I've got one impulse. It's fine. I might craft two more at some point. But yeah, we do love impulse. It's very, very powerful. So in this pack, Songs of Divinity, there's only 21 days left on this pack. And what do we have out of this one? Oh, so this isn't the Cool Tune pack. Well, it's a good job I opened all of the Cool Tune packs that I did. This one's the Hekahan's Power Patron pack. Yeah, I don't know. Don't really like Elf Note Power Patron. I've got friends that play it. I'm not desperate to play it myself. So I guess on the basis of that, we just want to play. Oh wow, look, there's an aircraft sleeves. Uh yeah, well I guess we just open some of these. Let's open 10 of these. Let's do them one at a time. You know how we roll. We're not rushing anything. Um, these are free packs, so we're not expecting them to be amazing, but let's see what we get. Archfiend Giant. Crawler. We get a Jump Scare Archfiend Heiress and a Fallen of the White Dragon. Amazing. Well, we are branded enjoyers now. This card is like 60 quid in TCG. Prohibitively expensive for most people if they play on a budget. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, we might have to end up playing some branded. Who knows? It's very, very strong. I can't dispute how good the deck is. I'm just kind of tired of making Mirror Jade. It's been so many years of making Mirror Jade. Yes, Tri Brigade Springen's kit. This card's crazy because it's a level 4 light beast, so it has some Yummy synergy for when you're playing like Tri Brigade Yummy. But also it has no restriction on this part where it's special summons in defense position. Fallen of Albaz or one monster that mentions it. So this can literally special summon Mirror Jade, kind of like Quem does, which I think is pretty crazy. The fact that it has no restriction, just anything that mentions Fallen of Albaz. Really, really good. Okay, these packs are insane so far. Two packs, two ultra rares. I should probably be pretty excited about that. What else have we got? Enneopolis. Yeah, we're just gonna let all these open. Tally-ho Springens and I'll be in the Sanctifier. Amazing. Um, yeah, wicked. Let's sweep this. More an aircraft. Lots of Archfiends in this pack. I don't think we'll be playing Archfiend. Wow, a lot of Archfiends. Okay. And we got a rainbow pack. All right. So we just want the Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon, and we want the Fallen and the Virtuous. Let's see. Archfiend Matriarch. You are Archfiend. Hey, we did well. 6 packs in, and we've already had 3 URs. That's pretty good. Excellent. Three more packs. There we go. There's our first Fallen and the Virtuous. And it's a glossy. Fantastic. Okay, we love to see it. That's amazing. So yeah, I might end up having to splash that card in a lot of decks just because it's just so good at the moment. I think they might have to hit that card just because of how splashable it is. I think it could go to 1 and then it's a really strong card in branded, but it's not just splashed in everything like it kind of is at the moment. Another Dragon that Devours and Sunset Beat. Okay, really happy with that pack opening. That was crazy. I think that's one of the best pack openings we've had on the channel so far. 5 URs, fantastic. Yeah, love the Fallen and the Virtuous. So this is in a secret pack, Echo Chamber Nation. So if we open that secret pack, is that going to be the best way to get another copy of this card? Let's see. So what else is in this pack though? I think. Whoa. Got the Alt Art Fallen of Albars. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, but we pretty much have everything out of this pack, so I still don't feel it's worth it opening it just for Fallen and Virtuous. I don't really want to play Branded, so I'm not that bothered about getting Nadir Servant or Titaniclad. If I do make Titaniclad, I'll probably just craft one if I need it. Yeah, I don't think this is really worth it because there's other good stuff in the main pack. Yeah, like Fallen White Dragon that we could pull, Ecclesia that we could pull. So I'll probably just do another 10 of these. But maybe that'll do for now. So we did that pack opening. I might open some packs again next time. But we'll call it a day. So yeah, that'll do for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, support me. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much, guys.